Good morning and welcome to the morning show on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It is, and we still have no tacos for Tuesday. But
we never have tacos.
We never have tacos on Tuesday.
That's okay.
But we're happy that you are watching us here on the morning show. I'm Marshall Shore.
And I'm Melissa Farley. We're at our home at the
fabulous Arizona Center. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We have a really cool guest.
We do.
Cooler than we say. We have lots of cool guests, but some days we have really cool guests.
I know. We're particularly excited for this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're actually going to keep it pretty short and sweet because we just can't think about anything else really at this point.
Literally.
It's like a hi and goodbye.
Right.
And we'll be right back is more appropriate. Yeah. So we'll take a quick break and we'll be back with our first guest that you're going to be obsessed with, I am sure.
Good morning and welcome back to the morning show. I'm Marshall Shore.
And I'm Melissa Farley. We are here at the
fabulous Arizona Center. And have we got a surprise? I think for all of us.
Husband would be so jealous right now. I can't wait to tell him all about this segment. Okay, so for those that don't know, my husband is oddly and beautifully obsessed with magic, and so he would love to meet our guest who's here with us right now. We have, oh my gosh, we've got a mentalist here. Hi, James, how are you?
Fantastic. Thank you so much for having me, Melissa, Marshall. Nice to meet you.
So, what is a mentalist? Can we start with that?
A magician is someone who's going to saw a lady in half. You'll see her feet wiggling or hands wiggling over here, but nobody's calling 911. Nobody's worried about this lady sawn in half. You're suspending belief. A mentalist is someone who plucks thoughts from your mind or implants thoughts into your mind. And it leaves people wondering what just happened, or was that really real?
Yeah. Is it really real?
You guys want to find out?
I guess we'll find out.
Play a little bit?
Yeah.
I'd love to start with Marshall if we could. Marshall, are you familiar with playing cards? Clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds. Ace, all the way up through king. We'll throw that joker out. Do you see a card in your mind right now?
I do.
I got to be honest with you, Marshall, that's the wrong card. I need you to think of a different card, not one so obvious. People go, oh, everyone picks that one. Let's go a bit more random for me, please. Do you have one in your mind now?
I do.
First off, thank you for genuinely changing your mind. You're almost in it there. I see that you have picked the right card. Marshall, for the first time, could you name that card out loud?
9 of spades.
Are you serious, Marshall? Because I did not bring 52 cards. I brought one card and only one card. You can see I actually live off magician wages. But Marshall, is there one card in here?
Oh my gosh, there is.
Will you pull it out for us? What is the only card I have with me?
It's a 9 of spades.
The 9 of spades, Marshall.
That's pretty amazing.
Yes, you don't want to know where I hid the other 50 wallets. It's a very painful trick. I do this for love. But Marshall, honestly, you didn't feel any influence from me when I forced that 9 of spades on you, did you?
I did not at all.
You're going to be so perfect for this. Marshall, I have 3 business cards here, and on the back of them I've written messages. I don't want you to see the messages. I just want you to mix them up for us. So mix up those cards. And Marshall, when you feel like the choice has been yours, I would like you to hand me back 2 of those cards, but you keep one of them. Make sure it's really the one you want. Marshall, a man of quick decision. Did you want to change your mind for either one? Are you sure?
I am sure.
At the end, they always say, I should have changed my mind. Marshall, I want you to take that card and put it into your pocket for me. Any pocket's fine that you can get to again. Just make sure you can get to it.
All right.
Are you with me?
Indeed.
Keep mixing those up for us. Now remember, Marshall, don't let me influence you. I truly want you to make up your own mind when you feel like it. I would like one card in each hand, just like this. Marshall, do you feel like you've made up your own mind?
I do.
All these choices were yours.
They were indeed my choices.
Marshall, I told you there was a little message written on the back of each one of these cards. I want you to turn over the card in your left hand and read out loud. What does it say?
My left hand.
That's really interesting, Marshall, because that happens to be your left hand. Marshall, the card in your right hand, what does it say?
I have a feeling I already know. Oh, my right hand.
That's really crazy, Marshall, because that is your right hand. And you know, you put one in your pocket earlier. Do you mind showing us what that one says?
Probably says my pocket.
Pocket.
It does indeed.
Pocket it is. Very interesting.
Indeed.
Oh, we should change your mind if you're given a choice.
Okay, good to know.
Actually, no. I'm happy with those choices still.
Melissa, let's mess with you for a minute.
Okay.
I'm going to fold up some cards here. Melissa, you know, internet nowadays, there's a lot of stuff on social media. There's a lot of research that people could do to find out a lot about you, right? You're a public figure. People can, you know, kind of dig into your past. Do you have a pet from your past that there's absolutely no way that anyone would know? It's not on social media. It's not anywhere to be found. Can you think of one?
A pet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm folding up two cards here. On your card, I would like you to write down the name of that pet for me. All right? I'd like to make sure you're the only one in here who knows what it is. So kind of hide it when you write it. And I want you to fold it up like this when you're done.
Okay.
On my card, I'm going to see if I can send you information into your mind. If we can open a channel, I'll see if you can send me back the name of your pet.
Okay.
Now, this is very difficult, Melissa, so I need you to be very open-minded here. Right? Don't let anybody see. Make sure you're... Marshall, you're not peeking, right?
I am not peeking either.
All right,
I
excellent.
have no idea what she's writing.
All right, is it all folded up?
Yes.
Would Marshall know the name of this?
No, I don't think so.
Marshall, hold on to that for me for a second. Melissa, connect with me.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can send you something very basic, something easy that you can get. Not a pet's name, that's very difficult. We'll do something simple. Let's do shapes. You remember your shapes?
I do.
All right, good job, good job. Let's do something simple like a square.
Okay.
I'm not going to draw a square because I just said that.
Okay.
All right. Don't read my handwriting. All right.
It's like watching Match Game.
Marshall, will you hold on to that as well?
What they're writing.
All right, Melissa.
Yeah.
The shape that I just wrote down, it's not a square. What's the first shape that just popped into your mind?
Circle.
That's what I wrote, Melissa.
Okay.
Very good, very good. Now inside that circle is one other shape. What do you see?
A star.
You're close, you're close. It's interesting that Marshall said it in his mind. Marshall, what shape did you see?
A square.
Ah, interesting. Not a four-sided object or a square. Maybe I'm wrong on you, Marshall. But we'll take it. A circle with kind of a star shape in it.
Yeah.
I think I'm connecting with you, Melissa.
Okay.
Melissa, put your hands together just like this. I want you to look me in the eyes, Melissa. I want you to think of the name of your childhood pet.
Okay.
Most women give me a dog. A grayish black dog. Melissa, I'm hearing this is not a normal name for a dog, is it?
No.
That's weird. Okay, it's not like Sam the dog. I got to be honest with you. I'm hearing a p sound. Does that make sense? Like, are you saying it's Poot?
Yeah.
The name of your dog is Poot?
Yes.
May I see those, please? That's very interesting, Melissa. I was sending you a circle with a triangle in it. You got most of it there. Excuse me. And I think we can agree that that is
Poot. Yeah.
Poot.
Yeah. Well, her name was Petunia.
Petunia.
Poot for short. Yeah.
Petunia.
Oh, I thought it was because she pooted a lot.
Well, she did, but.
Well, now that we have some mind channels opened with the two of you, I'd like to try something that I consider one of the hardest things that I do.
Okay.
Inside this bag, I have about 100 random pictures. And Melissa, you can verify for us that they're all different. They're just a bunch of random things.
Yep.
I mean, how much more random than that can you get?
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of these back inside of this bag.
Okay.
I'm going to hand the bag to you and to Marshall. I'd like you to secretly take one out. I want you to look at it. And if you know what it is, what is that?
A tree.
A tree. You're really good at this.
Thanks.
I'd like it in your hand face down, and I want your other hand on top of it.
Okay.
There should be no information that can be seen from either side.
Okay.
Does that make sense? You and you alone should know only the information inside of here.
Okay.
Don't let me see. Be very sneaky.
Okay.
Marshall, you do it as well, okay? Make sure we can't see what's going on here. There's over 100 pictures inside of here. So if I get one of these two, that's like 1 in 100. I think that's amazing. So getting both is very difficult. Lower expectations.
Oh, I like lowered my hand.
That's good. And keep your hands lowered. That's great. But remember, only you should know. And you both have a picture selected now, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Marshall, I'd like to start with you. I'd like you to hold your hands just like this for me. Marshall, I want you to think about what's inside of this. I want you to take it from your mind and put it into mine. Now, Marshall, you can do this, all right? Just believe, okay? Mm-hmm. Marshall, there's some squares involved here. They're colored squares. It looks like quite a few of them. Mm-hmm. It looks like... Did you just say if he says Rubik's Cube, I'm going to freak out?
I didn't say freak out, but I just said, but if you choose Rubik's Cube, then indeed you would be correct.
Let me see that, please. Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's Cube.
Melissa, hold your hands just like this for me. Melissa, you connected with me very good on Poot. I just want you to imagine that that object is leaving your mind and it's entering mine now. You can do it, okay? Mm-hmm. Melissa, I gotta be honest with you. I'm picking up something that's, it seems almost lucky to me. It seems like something that you were excited. You're like, oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Was it spinning for a minute? It looks like it's spinning and it stopped on something. Is this Melissa, are you holding onto a slot machine on all sevens?
Yes.
Is that what you have? I never get both of them. That's great. That's a first for me, so I'm happy to do that.
That's so fun.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I have one more thing.
Okay,
if we can
let's
bring
do it.
someone in to help us.
Yes. Who's coming in? Come on.
All right, Kendra, you're on.
Kendra. All right. Kendra. Are you into tarot?
Yes.
Tarot, as they say, depends on what side of the Mississippi you're on. I have the first 22 in the deck. It's called the Major Arcana or Arcana. I took out the Devil and the Death card. People don't like those, even though those are pretty darn good cards.
I love those.
Yeah, they have a lot of extra meaning to them, but just to not freak anyone out.
Okay, fair.
So that leaves me with just the first 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Will you hold on to those for me? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Marshall, will you do the honors and hold on to those as well? Now, some people think that I can be pretty sneaky here. I'd like you to count onto the envelopes. How many did I give you? Count them nice and loud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Anything inside that envelope?
Nothing.
Please put your 10 cards in there face down. Fantastic. Got a pin here for you to sign that for me. Just put your initials on that and hold on to it. Marshall, could you do the exact same thing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Clearly 10 there. Take one of those. You can take any one that you'd like. Perfect.
All right.
Will you please do the same? You can take any one of those that you would like. And will you take any one that you would like? Okay. There's a little name at the bottom of each one of those. I want you to memorize the one that you have. Okay, I'm going to turn around. Don't let me see. Please put it back right there. Please put yours back right there. Please put yours back right there. You all know what you have.
Yes.
Please make sure I gave you back 10 cards. Oh, I'm sorry. Please make sure I gave you back 10 cards. Slide them in there face down. And if you could, yeah, my pen. Thank you so much. If you could just sign your initials on there for me, please, right there. And hold on to that. I'll take my pen. Now we clearly know the situation here.
Oh, hold on. You lost your mic.
Oh.
I'm gonna mic. back
Yes, I
in.
knew that would happen.
Oh.
All right, fantastic.
All right.
We have her out here for a reason. Isn't she good?
She's great.
She's great.
Yay,
She is
Kendra.
indeed.
Thank you fast.
Okay, we know what's going on. We have 10 cards in each one of them, but 3 of your cards have been selected and memorized by our participants here today. Marshall, is it okay if I say a few words about you?
Sure.
You seem like a man who holds himself well, carries himself well, has authority that he does not abuse, is someone who is regal and yet humble in the same thing. You seem like a person who could lead a crowd very well. Did you pick the Emperor card?
Did
That was your
indeed.
card?
That was my card.
Interesting, interesting. Melissa, you're a person of high aspirations. You're a person who is always on that journey of self-improvement. You're always trying to better yourself. It's almost as if I feel you're reaching for the stars. Did you pick the star?
Yeah.
That was your card?
I thought you were going to say, do I like to be naked all the time? But yeah, the star.
All right. Try and block that one out.
That's for the OnlyFans version
Right?
of
Okay.
the morning show.
If I get flush here. And your name was?
Kendra.
That's right, Kendra. Excellent memory. Good job, Kendra. Kendra,
Yes.
you're a very kind person. You're very generous. You're a person who's had some interesting paths that you've chosen. But I see that in the end, as it comes around, it always comes back to this generous heart that you have. Kendra, do you have the heart of a lover?
I do.
Did you pick the lover's card? That was your card?
Yes.
Wow, okay. 3 for 3. Hold your applause like you're doing now. That's great. Let's do some pretending, okay? Let's pretend that we're going to take the Emperor card from this envelope. We're going to pass it through the air. Kendra, we're going to put it in your envelope. Did you feel that?
I did. It's in.
You felt it. Excellent. Melissa, we're going to take the star card out of here. We're going to fly it through the air. We're going to place it in the envelope. Did you feel that one?
Felt it.
Ah, come to every show. You're amazing. We're going to take the lovers out. Fly through the air and place it into that envelope. Did you feel that?
Yes, it's there.
Excellent. You counted yours, you double counted, you put them in the envelope yourself. You know for a fact you have 10 cards in there. But just maybe something has happened. Could you open up your cards, count them face up for us, and look for the lovers, the star, and the Emperor?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's only 7.
Is the Emperor the lovers
No,
or
none of those
star?
3 are here.
Kendra, you've been holding that the entire time?
Mm-hmm.
Could you open it up for us, please, and count out how many cards do you have?
I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, lucky 13.
13. And I believe that would be the lovers, the Emperor, and the star.
Yeah.
Woo!
Wow.
All right. Well, thank you so much, guys.
Yeah,
I
thank
appreciate you.
Those are fun.
That's amazing.
So where can people see you do your thing?
Well, hopefully at Mystique Dining in Tempe. Hopefully, Mystique Dining in Tempe. I'll be appearing there in a couple months for a week run or so. I'm always at the Magic Castle in LA. So
I
if you ever
love
want to
the
get
Magic Castle.
yeah, well, now you know someone who can get you in the door. So
Oh, cool.
you need a special invite to get in there. So I'm in there quite a bit, and I'm just now starting to get into this market. I just moved into this area. I've been in LA for the last 3 years, and I'm just starting to build my clientele base. So hopefully you'll see me around here soon.
That's fantastic. Is
Yeah.
there any kind of contact information or social profiles you'd like to share with folks?
James Knight Mind Reader is my Instagram. So if you want to go to @James Knight Mind Reader, Knight is with a K, all one word, James Knight
And
Mind
for
Reader.
people who aren't mentalists, if they see the bottom of the screen, it's there.
Let me put it there for you.
Exactly. So.
Well, okay, so real quick before you go, James Knight, will you tell people who maybe don't know what the Magic Castle is a little bit about?
Sure.
Yeah.
I love the Magic Castle. It is the premier magic destination of all time. It's where the mecca of all magicians gather and perform. It's a private club, so it's very kind of who's who is in there. You see lots of celebrities because there's no pictures allowed. You have to dress to the nines. They kicked David Letterman out because he was wearing sneakers. They wouldn't let him in. Yeah, they're very particular about dress code. It's right by the Hollywood Bowl, if you're familiar with Hollywood area.
Yeah. It's a really good time if you haven't been. But yeah, you're right. It's invite only, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to know someone.
Okay.
Or hire someone at your party.
Good plug. Well done. Well
Exactly.
done.
Nice and subtle.
Right.
Well, this was such a fun day. Thank you so much.
Well,
thank you for
sharing
having
that
me.
with us. Yeah. All right. So if you are looking to book a mentalist or just have your mind blown, we've got James Knight here. We will be sharing his contact information. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this with the rest of our show.
And welcome back on this Tuesday. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun.
That was really fun.
Still there are things I'm like, I don't know how he did that.
I don't either. I have no idea.
I mean, I was right here and it was like...
That's what I know. I was like, okay, he's talking a lot to Marshall, so I can watch him a lot, and I still don't. I didn't catch anything. I don't know.
Yeah. But I guess that's why he's so good, is because...
That's what the close-up magic, all that stuff is, like, blows my mind. Because, like,
Right.
you know, a lot of times on the big shows with the big tricks, there's, like, distractors and things that they do to, like, focus your attention.
Right.
But when it's, like, this
It's
intimate-
like, wow, how can you...
Yeah.
Like, the cards in my pocket, I'm like, I have no idea how that works.
The only thing we kept coming back to though with that one trick was like, yeah, there were multiple envelopes. So like, how did that? But even that, how would you
doesn't
keep
ex-
track
that doesn't
of the multiple envelopes?
that doesn't
I
explain
don't know.
what. So
Okay.
yeah, so I have
Yeah.
no clue
We
what
don't
was
know.
going on.
He was really fun. Definitely, if you need a mentalist at your event, book him. We were impressed.
Yeah.
Super
Oh,
cool.
very impressed. So
We should make a road trip to the Magic Castle.
I'm down anytime. I love the Magic
I
Castle.
do too. I know.
Oh my gosh,
It's
yeah.
a really good time. Okay, so.
All right, and and I think going to the Magic Castle would be a reason to celebrate.
It sure would.
And so, what are some other things we could celebrate? For a subtle transition. All right, so today is Drink Wine Day.
Yay!
Indeed. So, it's a time to unwind with your favorite glass of wine. Wine has been a staple in our human culture since like 7,000 BC.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been around a long time. But, Arizona has a thriving wine industry. Oh my gosh.
Have you already been hitting the bottle a little bit?
Maybe. Well, I wanted to make sure it was tasty.
So you weren't really going to the bathroom on break, is that
Glug,
what?
glug, glug,
Yeah.
glug, glug, glug. But if you ever make it down to Sonoyta, Wilcox, or even Verde Valley, those areas are where a lot of those grapes are grown for Arizona wine. And we have some really good, we started winning a lot more awards globally for the quality of our wine. So I thought it'd be kind of fun we have a little red Zinfandel.
Ooh.
So indeed, so cheers. And let's celebrate
Okay.
drink of wine.
Wine makes everything better.
It does make everything better.
You know, I'll also do a quick plug here, Marshall, while you're pulling up the next one. If you do enjoy wine and want to experience more local wine, the Art
the
Decor
Arizona Wine
Gala,
Growers. Yeah.
we will have the Arizona Wine Growers Association on site. They'll be serving wine. They'll actually be announcing the award winners at the gala.
Oh, fool.
So you get to taste award-winning wine that night. So if you'd like to
Nice.
join us, that's March 1st at I was going to say the wrong venue, at Biltmore Fashion Park this year. It's our first year at Biltmore Fashion Park.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, and something you're probably not celebrating there
What?
is Thumb Appreciation Day.
No, we're not.
And that's
doing
what
that at the
that's
gala.
what today is. You know, it's that part of your body that you don't think much about, but what makes us different than the primates.
How far back does your thumb bend, Marshall? But like, how far back does it go?
Yeah, no.
See?
Yeah, I know, you're freaky.
I know. I have weird digits and
You
toes.
do
My toes
indeed.
bend all the way backwards too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So,
Fun fact about me. Now you know.
indeed. So, yeah, think of all the things you can do without your thumbs, or maybe just try it a little bit, just using your digits and see what you can do.
No, that sucks.
Like even applauding is hard with no thumbs, but
Yay! We're gonna have a thumb war later to celebrate.
indeed. And then also today is cow milked while flying in an airplane day.
What?
Now you might wonder why, and that is because in 1925 they did it was a science experiment to test what the altitude would do to a cow's milk. So there was a cow, they went up and they milked to see, and it was then parachuted down to guest.
Why is there a day
I
dedicated
don't
to
know,
this?
but I just thought, I was like, what a fun day. It's like, oh, look, random milk is being parachuted in.
Okay, that's weird.
And so, but it was also to show off a new Ford airplane that had just been released.
That's
So-
how they choose to
So I just think
celebrate.
there was a scientific experiment. We're just going to fly in
I
some
love
milk.
It. That was a really cute cow in that picture too. She was
Well,
cute.
because they're not going to choose an ugly cow.
No, I know.
So they probably had makeup on it and everything else, big powder puffs.
Mascara, yeah.
Mascara,
I know,
indeed.
lashes.
Oh, just like Elsie. Aww. And then so excited because today is Pluto Day.
Hence your shirt.
Indeed, for a little cosmic connection. So back in 1930, Clyde Tombaugh, who was a basically researcher at Lowell Observatory, noticed that there was this planet that kept kind of appearing. And so this is when they announced that indeed they found Pluto back in 1930.
Pluto has been found, folks.
And so whether you call it a planet, a dwarf planet, whatever, it's still a planet. That's my
Yeah.
feelings.
It's a lot of people's favorite still, Pluto.
It is.
I know. Well, let's keep that historical knowledge going with a little bit of Arizona history.
Oh my gosh, look at that segue. All right, on this date, there was a special display at the Des Botanical Gardens for peyote. And so they announced today that they were putting up guards
Okay.
to guard the peyote because they started noticing that people had been taking knives out
It's going missing, huh?
and cutting a little slice of that peyote, and there you go. So protect the peyote day,
That's
I
really
guess.
funny.
Yeah, I thought that was very funny.
I didn't even know that peyote was there, so.
Well, I think it was for a special succulent show they were doing.
Oh, so it's not there
So
anymore?
it's not there year round.
Oh,
It was
okay.
for a special thing, and probably after that experience, they probably was like, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. Because I'm sure just the cost of having to bring in a guard to sit there and watch
Yeah.
it to make sure that nobody.
They could have just like put well, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, right. They could have done so many things, but no, they chose it to.
I wonder how many new people came out to the garden though, specifically for that reason.
Right. It's like, oh, we thought there were free samples.
I love it here. It's amazing.
Indeed. So besides Protect Your Peyote Day, what are some other things we could be doing?
Well, I don't know, Marshall. Protecting your peyote seems like a full-time gig to me. But I guess if you want to take a break
From peyote watching.
you could visit our friends that we had on in the show recently over at the Orpheum Theater. They are doing historic tours for lunchtime at 12 and 1:30 p.m.
Oh, and I love those tours. And you know the best part about it? They're free.
They are free, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you've never been to this historic building, this is your chance to see it up close and in person. It is fully restored, 1929, and it's just really cool. It's a guided tour. It includes all of the public and many non-public areas and offers visitors a glimpse behind the scenes of a movie palace. You can show up 10 minutes before your time in the lobby, and like I said, there's 2 tours, one at noon, one at 1:30, and totally free. You do not have to pay.
And there's so much fun. I mean, they'll take you down in the basement, and you get to see all kinds of, you get to go on the stage, all kinds of cool things.
I know. Going on the stage is really, really cool if you've never done that. So, we've also got some speed dating at 100 Mile Brewery in Tempe at 7:30 p.m. So you can meet up to 12 potential matches. You'll join thousands of people that have found love at their very successful events. So, you know, they've got a proven track record here. So basically, you get to meet guaranteed at least 5, but possibly up to 12 potential matches. They're all local. They say quality people, so I don't know if they're vetting. I'm not sure how this works. But basically, you talk to each person for about 6 minutes, which are considered pre-dates, which is just enough time to find out if you want to do a little bit more talking and see if maybe there's a little bit of spark there. And then if you do find someone that you want to connect with, you let them know the person's name, and then they handle the rest. So,
wow.
Yeah. So this is for ages 25 to 45. It is from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Women get a little bit of a deal on this. It's only $29 for women, $39 for men. So
Fun.
I never had to do this, the online or the speed dating or anything like that. So
Yeah, no, I've only for like art matches, things like that, but not for like romantic.
yeah. Anyway.
So.
Okay, we've also got another open mic night happening at Lacunas in Phoenix. This is at 7 p.m. This is for musicians, singers, rappers, poets. They've got mics, a PA, a mixer, a keyboard. They've got tons of good vibes. So just bring whatever you want to bring, and they'll get you plugged in and ready to go. You can also just come hang out and chill and watch the entertainment and vibe. There is no cover, but they do ask that everybody order at least 1 drink, and it is 18 plus. You can start signing up at 6:30 p.m. and then the show kicks off at 7.
Well, there you go. I should dust off my accordion.
You absolutely should. Yes.
As long as I play one note, it sounds pretty good.
If you ever do that, you have to tell me though. I cannot miss out.
I just have
on
to
this.
like figure out like what's one thing I can do with just like one note. It's really long.
Just make it like a performance piece.
Oh yeah. So okay.
Yeah, like performance art. Do something
Right.
weird and have it be a symbolic gesture.
Well, at one point we had there were a group of us, and we went to have a band called the Gigi's, and all we would do is it would be all about setup, getting everything tuned. We would just walk up, "We're the Gigi's," and play like 2 G's, and then
Oh my God.
we're done. And so.
Yeah, I feel like you could pull that off, Marshall. All right, we've got some trivia tonight at Whiskey Wednesday Bar and Grill in Mesa. It is Breaking Bad trivia. So if you're ready to break bad yourself, you can head over and try your luck. It's at 6:30. There's no cover. This is all things Walter White, and it's going to be a grand time. I feel like I should rewatch that show. It was so good. Did you watch that one?
No.
No. Oh my God.
No, I didn't see Breaking Bad.
That was a really good show. Yeah.
Well, I'm still kind of annoyed that it didn't happen in Phoenix like it should have.
I know.
So that's my form of protest.
Okay. All right. That's fair. There's also karaoke at Gracie's Taxi Bar in Phoenix at 8 p.m. This is a special Gracie's version. It's actually CARE, C-A-R-E, as you can see. They support a different local nonprofit every month with $1 from every purchase going to the organization. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, you get to do some karaoke, but also support a good cause.
Drinking with purpose. There you go.
Drinking with purpose, yeah. And they aren't asking for any cover fees. It is free to sing, but it's that money that you're going to spend on food and drinks all night long that is going to help support those nonprofits. This is 21 plus, and signups start at 8:30 p.m. I wanted it to be 6:30.
Oh, because you're in bed by then.
That's me friendly, but no, it's 8:30. Show starts at 9.
But you can carb load on all the tater tots you can get there.
That's right. We still haven't done the tater tot thing.
Indeed.
Yeah, I know. I got to change that about my life. I know. So,
let's do some birthdays.
Birthdays.
Wake up, hey, it's your birthday. Jump up, go have a great day. Everyone has come to see you. Make a wish and hope it comes true.
Okay, you promised me dead people. Are we starting
Oh,
with dead
indeed.
people?
We got some dead people.
Let's do it.
So you were just using your phone.
Yes.
Yeah. And so, I'm trying to think if there's anything.
Yeah.
Oh, and our mic packs. So, Alessandro Volta, back in 1799, he created an electric battery that was capable of a continuous charge. And so that's why Volt is named after him.
Ah.
And so,
All right.
So thank you, Mr. Volta.
Yeah.
So otherwise, just think what life would be like with no batteries. Yeah, it'd be pretty depressing.
I
No
went two different
phones.
directions. I was like, it'd be probably a lot more peaceful, but also a lot harder.
It would be. I mean, it's like even like starting your car, you'd have to still do the old hand crank.
Little creek. Yeah.
Yeah. So it would just, it's like, wow, without batteries.
Or we'd still have horse and buggies, and that would be lovely.
Or just you just kickstart your moped and.
Oh my God, I have to share this just because I was so upset about it. So we were out walking Charlie, and I said horse and buggy. This is why I'm thinking about this.
Oh, I was like, you put a little
No.
buggy on Charlie and
No.
rode him around town?
And so there's horse poop, like right in the middle of the path that we're walking. And I'm like about ready to yell at Charlie, like, no, and Pat just like lets him eat it, like goes right for it. And I'm like, I look at Pat and I'm like, why did you let him do that? He's like, it's just grass. Horse poop is just grass. And I was horrified. Why? It's still poop.
I hope Charlie then licked his face.
I think.
Yeah.
I think I mean, if having a dog is like, you become your dog. Like, you share all the same germs and stuff. It's just unavoidable.
Aww.
But no, I do like to feed him from a fork. But yesterday he didn't get fed from a fork because of that reason. So. No poop mouse get fork access. Yeah.
Aw, poor Charlie. Put in the doghouse.
Yes. Blah. Gross. Blah.
Well, also today, if you like cars, Enzo Ferrari's birthday is today. Now, he was famous for being a driver and then got into management, where he created Alfa Romeo's racing division and then started Ferrari automobile brand back in 1947.
I didn't know his first name was Enzo. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's a good first name.
And
I
Enzo
like that.
Ferrari. What a great Italian name that is.
That is a great, yeah,
I mean,
that's a great name.
yeah. And such beautiful cars. And then, since the Super Bowl happened not that long ago,
Yeah.
so Dr. Dre, a rapper, record producer, he was in 1998, was in the Super Bowl halftime special, where he brought on also Eminem, which was one of his discoveries. He was the first one to sign him on a record label.
I don't think that's Dr. Dre.
Oh. Oops. Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm just gonna double check this, but
Oh, no.
I would be willing to bet a decent amount of money that is not Dr. Dre. Oh, I'm wrong. Okay.
He just got old.
He did. He just
Yeah. So
seen a picture.
well, I mean, he's 59.
Yeah, that's
So,
funny. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he just looks different to me. Put it back up now.
I was like, there was that moment. I'm like, no, because it said, I think it was actually from the New York Times that image came
Oh,
from.
how funny. Yeah, I just picture him young. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Dr. Dre.
I was like, oh no, what did I do?
Yeah, I guess I haven't seen photos of him recently. That's interesting how people stay in your brain, like a certain...
At a certain age, right.
way?
And then, right.
Yeah.
Well, because I mean, it's like he hasn't really done a lot lately, and I mean, we're talking like the end of '90s was when he was really big, and
No, I mean, it was funny because, yeah, I just Googled him, and, yeah, I saw, like, the picture of him younger of what I
right.
envision, and then it's like, no, yeah, that's him. Okay, sorry. That blew my mind a little bit.
And also, it was I didn't realize he was from Compton, so it's like that whole straight out of Compton.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and then also on the big screen, John Travolta
What?
is 70. I mean,
Oh my God,
basically,
he's 70?
yeah.
Wow.
I mean, he was in that iconic Saturday Night Fever, which basically was kind of the kickoff of the disco scene.
Yeah.
And what I loved is when I lived in New York, it's like the club in Bensonhurst, where it was filmed with the light of dance floor, was still there with the floor.
Oh, cool. That's neat.
So I went and actually danced on it a couple times. Not as good as John
Yeah.
Travolta and Not in Polyester, but I was wearing natural fibers.
You can shimmy better.
I
than
can
John
shimmy,
Travolta.
but
Yeah.
not in polyester.
No.
So,
Well, that's yeah.
so yeah, I mean, he's been, that iconic Saturday Night Fever, Grease.
Yeah.
You've got Pulp Fiction.
Now he plays Santa in credit card commercials.
He was also in Hairspray,
That's right.
the John Waters movie.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he's had a pretty incredible. You know what movies I loved of John Travolta's? I know they're not like iconic or anything. I loved the Look Who's Talking series. Did you ever watch those?
was that where there's?
So first it's like it's a baby,
Yeah, that's what I thought. I remember
Yeah.
like a baby talking.
and then he gets a sister, and then the last one is dogs. The pet's dog. Yeah.
Oh.
So they're really lovely and remind me of like just nostalgia, like my childhood.
Right.
Yeah. So
And Poot.
and Poot, yeah, Poot never talked with her butt. She talked with her butt. That's okay.
But somehow,
I know.
somehow he knew that name.
He did.
I mean, talk about a random name to be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna pluck that one out. So
I was trying to trip him up with that one too, because I was like, I could put Petunia. That would at least be a fighting chance. I feel like.
but the fact that he was able to get,
Yeah, I know. That's funny.
yeah, no clue.
No clue. We don't know. We still have our minds blown by the Mentalist.
Exactly.
Well, this was a fun show.
Yeah.
Gotta have some wine.
I know. We got more wine to drink because it is Drink Some Wine Day.
It sure is. We hope that you enjoy a glass responsibly. And yeah, hit us up on social media. We're on Instagram at On The Morning Show. We can also be reached via email at hello@onthemorningshow.com. If you have stuff you want to share with us to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, job promotions.
Right. Your favorite wine to drink on
Yeah.
Wine Day.
You can just let us know. Also, we're open and very proud to be accepting advertisers and sponsors for the show. We hope to hear from you. But you have a wonderful, fantastic Tuesday, and we'll see you back here on Wednesday.